All right, now Sunday, 10:41:33 seconds, year 2025, 6-month June, first fucking day. And because the fire happened, the brother said, set the fucking fire pump up and push some water through the 1.5-inch hose with an 1.5-inch nozzle. NST in standard thread. So fucking got the fucking pipe in the well. This has got a fucking they call it a well pump. It's just a regular $50 well pump, the most common one that they sell at the fucking wherever store or online. And fucking, for all you YouTubers out there that don't know this stuff, all you YouTubers, as this Hollywood video film is being recorded, and this here's military peace warrant officer Russell. Private side merging with the public. Runs both sides. So got this thing on here. Filled it with water. Got it to pump. And the main thing is to pump water every day to keep this thing full, the suction in the pipe. Because this is a 25-foot pipe, goes all the way down to the ground. So keep it all the way full, pump it every day, fill the bucket, water the plants with the water. Be like a Vatican bishop or Vatican whatever the fuck guy up the front passing out wine to everyone, and he gets to drink the most and fold the towel, and everything is efficiency. Efficient. Efficiency. That's yeah. Efficient. because of the temporal night order fake shortage. Because of the temporal night order fake shortage, which could be a simulation and or hologram, all kinds of different things. So now, the brother already fired the pump up. He's got the hose hooked up to the city water line, which is 150 PSI. He's got this line right here hooked up to the front nozzle in the house. And then the back nozzle back here is hooked up to prime the pipe here. And this thing just barely sticks in the threads because the threads don't match. But all this is for is just to fill the water line all the way up till it starts overflowing out the well pump, and then open the big, this is a 2-inch pipe going into the ground, 25 foot. Open that all the way, fill the fucker all the way with water till it's coming out the top of this well pump right here into a bucket. There's no use splashing it all over the ground. Especially if there's nothing but dirt and grass all over the ground. Makes for a fucked up wet situation to be fucking working in. So nothing worse than being on the front military line catching fucking trench foot. That's called fucking swollen foot. And it ain't fun. And the brother knows it because he's already had it. So now go inside and turn the water on. Refill, like this brother said, he already fired it up. Filled the gas tank full, and that gas tank is going to stay full all summer until it's time to break it back down for winter. This is the 3rd season with this setup right here. This is called a fucking well fire pump connected to a fucking 1.5-inch hose with an 1.5-inch fire nozzle. And the brother recommends go get the authentic hoses and the authentic nozzles. Because if one needs to, he can hook right up to the fucking city fire hydrant. Although they might give someone a ticket for that. But if the brother saves the whole fucking neighborhood by hooking up to it, they might think twice. Especially if there's a international peace warrant on the record. International treaty. So the brother fired it up. He already primed the pipe. Then he turned on the water for the regular city water. It's a 3/4 inch hose. fired the motor up and then slowly opened up the valves. You don't want the fucking water to be dropping because it's 25 foot of water. You just got to slowly crack it to keep the suction with the pump and keep it going and coming and coming and coming. and it shot water out the outlet here. It shot water out the outlet. Now the brother's just going to go and he's going to have another shot at it. Another shot to see if everything's wonderful again. And if it is, then he's going to hook the fire hose and the nozzle up to it. And we're going to imagine and pretend that fucking fire jumped the fucking fence line, or pretend to go out and shoot it over the fence because it's got a 30-foot solid range. Enough to probably maybe just tap the neighbor's fire hydrant house. The brother knows that because it's already been tested. And it's on YouTube, other YouTube videos on another channel. Go look for it, see if you can locate it. Start typing in well fire pump. Well fire pump. Alright. So thanks to the neighbor's house catching on fire over here, the brother's setting up the fucking system early this year. Early. So he ain't waiting for no fire report that the forest is on fire, because obviously there's neighborhoods setting on fire now. For all the different kinds of reasons that there are. Politically, arsonly, immigrationly, warly, high-pricely, all the things that people like to... They have to have a president. They have to have a president, so they vote. And that's where they're at. All these things where they voted someone to come on there and take care of all the bullshit. And just to let you know, Russell has President Trump on the peace warrant also in connection with executive orders for human trafficking. So he had to come back into office because he's under military orders through contract. Russell is a general contractor in all fields, just to let y'all know. Coming from the private military side, emerging it into the public military. And the brother already served 8 years of public military service. 4 were active, 4 were inactive, and never got called back. And has the pink card, ID card, reserved ready to show everybody that says, well, we give everybody discounts if they're military. Has the pink card. That's from the Navy. Of whom the Marines are a division to the Navy. With the Navy, they are a division. And the Admiral has the call. And the commander to the Marines answers to the Admiral. Just to let you know, military chain around here. So first things first is to get this pump pumping water again. So that's why the brother hooked the hoses up. Now he's going to go turn the water on and fill the pipe all the way again, although it's probably about halfway because it went down a little bit. And we'll get the water. Then once it gets full and all the water's coming out the top, going to shut off this qualified 2-inch fire engine valve right here. There's 2 of them. 1, 2. Brass connections, the whole 9 yards. Big red handles. Alright, see the water's coming out already. And just pump it a bit and then turn it off. Turn it off. This thing has an off switch for the hose. It's just a regular, just throw a regular off switch on that fucker. Like he said, It fits onto to the end of the hose. It's just a plastic one. It fits on. It's got a little lever. It kind of looks like this. It kind of looks like this, except it's just a single valve. Then the lever's broken off, so it kind of hurts on the fingers a little bit, but not too bad. Kind of finagle it. Now, once again, turn it on. Well, get a pair of pliers. That fucker's kind of hard. Hold on, I gotta go get some fucking pliers. So just a regular pair of pliers. Just turn it. And there it's coming out again. Give it a little pump. Yeah, it's grabbing wonderfully. Wonderful grab with the pump handle. Okay, shut it off. Hopefully it shuts off. This fucker's starting to break. Come on. Oh, what a piece of shit. This thing looks like... There. Just a little bit. Just got to be just right. It's still leaking though. But not a problem. Just need this hose here just to top it off. Then this fucking hose is going to be pulled right the fuck out. Set on the ground. Then put a matching thread, 3/4 inch pipe thread cap right the fuck in there to seal it off so it's air fucking tight so that well pump grabs nothing but fucking water. Then empty the bucket out with water over here. Where the cat shit box dirt, this is all natural cat shit box. She pisses in it during the winter time, shits in the dirt over here. Recycle it, wash it out with water, let it rain all over it and all that shit. That way spend fake money on getting more dirt. Or dig the fucking yard up. Although there's a nice spot inside, nice dry stuff, and the cat rain shed over here. When if the brother, anytime the brother, the Sicily brother, has to replenish the dirt, if there's not enough, putting 5-gallon buckets to last through the wet season. So this is just, like I say, just turn it just a couple turns, and it's just stuck in there, like he said. It just has to get water in there. That's all that matters. Doesn't have to be airtight. Just need to top it off. And this valve right here is closed now. So remember that. This valve is closed, so all the water is stopped right at this valve going 25 foot down into the ground to get water out of the ground. So then just put this on. It's got that masking tape duct shit, plastic, rubber, foil it around there, get it nice and tight. Then the brother's got it all set up so the bucket's all out of the way. It all depends on all the pipe that's available for to be able to put one together. Sometimes, the basic functions and then customize accordingly, and all the funds available and all that shit. And brother got all this pipe material over at the recycle place called Bring over here in Springfield, Oregon, West Coast, America with the United States. America is the private side. United States is the public side. The private side is the people. Public side are the people that are running the corporation. That's the public side. And they are people when they come off duty. They are regular people. They go to America when they go home. And when they got to go to work, they become United States. Alright, so start pumping it and then slowly crack this watertight valve. Just enough to get it pumping for the water to keep going. Kind of feel it and just crack it a little bit more. see that it's grabbing the water up out of the ground? This is 25-foot water right here. 25 foot. This is called a shallow well and a shallow well pump. See the water's coming out wonderfully? Wonderfully. Good. Now keep pumping it and then shut it all the way off. And time it with the pump. There. Now that water's staying right the fuck there, and it's just above the hose that's going to the fire pump. So it's all full water right there. This goes directly right there. And these are special clamps and special flexible hose in between the solid pipe going in the ground and the fire pump. And this is not an authentic fire pump. This is a trash pump. If the brother had an authentic fire pump, that's $7,000 and it'd be 5 times as strong. Wouldn't need no fucking hose hooked up to the fucking house to add to it. It'd be fire. That's 7,000, and those are the top of the line the firefighters use. They're $7,000. And they got fucking 770 BTUs or R ranking, whatever their initial is to rate it. worth of fucking cubic feet fucking pulling power straight up out of the fucking ground and shoot 30 foot of fucking hose just like a fucking fire hydrant out on the fucking city corner and the fire truck. 30 fucking foot. If not, and get a more powerful pump, it's going to go further. Go up to 80 foot. Spend $14,000 and get the next twice as much pump power. So, if thou is rich, if thou aren't rich, then this is the way. Aren't rich yet. It's just that they ain't rich. Ain't rich yet. This is called a Predator trash pump. Top of the fucking line, most reliable fucker there is out there. Because the brother wouldn't fucking study the shit for the money. $200. $200 on sale at Freight Harbor. Freight Harbor. That was on sale. And that was 4 years ago. So, everything's airtight on this. And once again, the only reason for this well pump is to come out here every day and top it off. Otherwise the water starts dropping all the way down 25 foot. And it's going to be a big waste of time if the fucking neighbor's house catches on fire again. And then after it's all set up and everything's functioning, then disconnect the fire pump and store it away under a lock. And leave the fucking pipe out here. Leave the pipe out here. Alright, so fired up now and cracked the hoses. Double check to be sure that the city water line is on. It is on. Alright, now get all these tools out of the way. There's no use drenching them in water if the water fucking breaks. Be sure all the ducts on the pump are closed and tight. And this is the open valve for the city water. When this gets opened up, water shall come out. The fire pump. It's got a fight, and this is a shitty valve too. Brother needs to go get another. What the fuck? What's going on with this fucking thing? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's put this video on pause. This is a military camera now, so it has pause on it. So later, till the next video. It's only 19 minutes into the video right now. So be back. You gotta fuck around with that fucking thing. All right, later. All right, back. Turns out that this line that's going, the city water line that's feeding into the trash pump or fire pump, trash pump / fire pump. It's going to the front to the house. and then the one to fill the pipe is coming from the back here. The back one is a 100-foot hose. Keep the longer one in the back, the shorter one in the front. But for now, the shorter one's coming out of the back, and the longer one's going in the front, into the front, because it is permanently connected to that fire pump right now. It's permanently connected until the brother disengages it. So now, since how the front water's on up front, open this, and here comes the water. It should. There it is, starting to come out. Lovely, lovely. Now shut it back off. Shut it back off. Square up on the well pump again. Give the well pump one more crack. Just start to crack it. Start pumping, crack it a little bit. Be sure that the water's all the way up again. Oh yeah, look at that. Just as though it was tomorrow already. And there's another test. Be sure. Don't have to crack it all the way open. Just enough. And then shut it off while pumping it. And once again, throw this water over here on the old cat turd dirt. Basically like a Vatican Pope. Or a bishop at the town church. Now, fire the pump up, and then slowly, after it's up to par, and slowly at the same time, it's kind of a trick. Now, the reason why slowly all at the same time is because these pumps, can't let them go for more than 5 minutes running dry, or else, according to the manuals, they say, and the ones who wrote the manual, they say that these pumps will get fucked up. The pump itself, it's the pump, it's not the motor, the pump. Don't want to run them fuckers dry. So turn the machine on, turn the gasoline on, choke it, put it on start, put it on turtle, fired it up, you get ready to open up the valves. Get the glove ready because this fucking valve is a little bit fucking stiff. Fucking hands already fucking hurting from all the conundrum that's happened today. So, there it goes. Running more than an hour, idle them down. Don't just shut them off. They gotta cool off, or else they'll get puffed up. Let them cool off. But it's only been on a few minutes, so then go ahead, shut it down. All right, and then get this water, and once again, go to the cat turd dirt. Bishop, like a Catholic church, handing out alcoholic drinks for the communion, and he's very efficient with it. He gets the drink the most because he's the bishop. Everyone else just get a tiny little glass. They want more, they have to wait till they get home. Fold the towel and put it all, get all the vassals all efficiently into one vassal. All right. Now the brother's going to go ahead And he's going to pump the well again because he's... So remember, don't open this one first. Open the pump valve first. The brass red handle pump. Open the pump valve first because the water is already at the top here, and this has got a T-square on it, and it's going to go straight to the pump. And this valve is off. And actually, don't even have to mess with this valve right here. There it is right there. Keep that valve shut at all times. So there's the answer right there. Keep this one right here shut at all times. This is only for priming the well, the well pump. It's only for the well pump. Priming it right here till the water comes out the top. It's leaking out the top. Then shut this one off and it stays off. So this is the third season, and after a year not fucking messing around with this stuff, it's a little bit hard to remember exactly how it goes. But that's why get a little preparation before any fires comes. Not like we don't want fires come. If they come, get some preparation. Go over it and over it as many times till one's feeling comfortable. That it's gonna fire up every fucking time, no matter what. So now the brother's gonna prime the well again. Be sure. Yeah, it looks like it was nice and full. That says that this pump was pumping it all up nicely, because it was coming out the end of the nozzle on the pump. A nice, somewhat thick bit of stuff coming out. So this thing is wonderful. Keep it pumping, get the timing, close it exactly with the downstroke on the pump. Now, get the water and go refurbish the cat turd dirt. Get it all nice and soaking wet so all the piss gets naturally filtered back down into the ground to have an extra fertilizer filter with Mother Nature's packed hard dirt. Alright, so now, remember, this one stays off. The brother's thinking, go get a tag and write it on the tag so it's a wonderful memory for next year. Go get a tag, wire the tag to the handle, right on the tag. So that's the brother's gonna put this on pause right now. He's gonna go get a tag that fucker, and it's gonna stay on there every fucking year. All right, the brother has tag material. This is gonna be a waterproof tag of plastic. This is 16th inch plastic. Brother's gonna write the instructions with a Sharpie. Then he's gonna tape over it with clear packing tape. Then he's gonna drill a hole in it for wire. And here's the cutting snips to cut the plastic. Then he's gonna wire it around the small part with the pipe here, and it'll just hang right there. Don't put it on the valve or near the valve, because that valve needs to be played with the hand. And ain't nothing worse than getting something in the way of the hand, especially when there's an emerging sea. That would be a big wave. Tsunami. Viet fucking nami. Better to fuck ran. So anyway, so the brother always happens to have just everything that's wonderful to go with it. And it's always something on the sides of the street to pick up, bring home and store, and free Craigslist and recycle, bring. And then if have to spend money, then go to the regular market. Otherwise, just trust in thee. Trust in thee. There'll be everything that situation that arises. Trust that the universe shall provide preparedly ahead of time Ahead love time. Round the corners off. Nice round corners, and then don't let this plastic go on the fucking ground. Throw this shit away. The cats like to step in it, it'll splinter in. Barefoots will step into it. Sharp as fucking sharks do. Get a file and then file the edges. That was the one thing the brother didn't bring out. It didn't even enter into the brain. Fucking bring it up here, but you know it's got to be down here because it's easier. And don't want to fuck with the camera because it has a bad connection, so I just leave it right there. They're kind of flung off like that. Get some of that shit in the grass and come out barefoot, and that's a 1/2 inch right in the fucking foot. And if the cats lick that shit up, eat it up while they're eating grass, and they choke on it, that won't be a happy time unless someone turns it into a happy time, converts it into a happy time. Now the brother's gonna go get a file. File this fucker. Be right back. Put you on pause. Alright, brother is back with a nice file and it was washed off. Didn't need soap, just regular water. All the dirt came off with just regular water. And dried it off. All the edges nice. Brother did thought to sharpen it off on the edge up here, you know, like that. But I guess he still could if he wanted to. What the fuck? Get it all rounded going up. Like that. And then get the other side. There's a nice piece of plastic. Oh, that's got double prong on it, like a guard fence. Bob wire fucker. Then get the other side. That thing went flying over here, so there. Now it looks like an authentic ticket. And there's the Roomty Boomp. Those look like fender mud flaps for a Subaru. Now these can be saved. These can be saved. So put these in the save jar, the extra material jar. So brother's gonna go put those in the extra material jar just now. Brothers, Sicily Brothers back. Had to wire brush the pipe threads. Get the drill bit here. Be sure the camera's recording. Yep. Plugged in and ready. Got to unplug it. That other Vocal McGracker for the fucking smartphone. Just drill a fucking hole right in it. Just some slight pressure. It's going in there slowly. Clear the fingers though. Clear the fingers. Be sure with the fingers. It's just right. And if need to, throw it on the ground a little bit. Be careful with all the shreds though. Don't want all that shit all over the fucking ground. Gotta be an efficient pope. Gotta be an A ship, a B ship. It's maybe sometimes a C ship. See some shit. The bishop, bishop, and then you got a little bit of extra vocal right there. And then file that. And then get the filings and put them in the trash cup here. Brother was walking up to the fucking. The brother's got the nice dress slacks on today, but fuck it. Suppose he could go in there and put the. Okay, now think of a nice short phrase. And write it on the wall or write it on a piece of paper first. You see here. Keep valve closed when pump is off. No, when fire pump is on. Keep valve closed when fire pump is started. There we go. Here comes boom. This is Boob the cat. She's 20 years old. She got her colon mechanized by being on dry tipple. Now she's on cam. She had to go through all the cures. She's like, oh, what's going on? Come back. Keep valve closed. When pumping. Keep valve closed when pumping. And then on the other side, right, open valve to prime well pump. Let's write that one right now. Open valve to prime well pump. There's a little extra space to write something else if needed, and then on the other, and then let it dry, or else it'll smudge. And then on the other side, close valve to run pump. Keep valve closed to run pump. Keep valve closed to run fire pump. Keep valve closed to run fire pump. Open valve to prime well pump. When we get the packing tape, this is going to waterproof. Set it on the leg here and then there, it's on there. Don't smooth it out yet till the other side is on. That way it shall be able to be grabbed. Everything went just right. The tape was just the right amount to be able to thickness with the writing. Brother didn't even plan that one, or that thought didn't even enter the brain. That was all body, private America girl energy that got that one going. The body knows. There's thought energy and body energy. Boy and girl, or girl and boy. The wind's blowing on that one. The wind is angels or spirits that have lost their bodies floating around as ghosts whenever the wind blows. And they're waiting for the day they'll be able to get their bodies a body back. That's known as the wind. Remember, it's all just a story and hearsay. Those are the things the brother has figured out, sitting in the backyard like a yogi. So now, go put this on the pipe. This is found on the side of the road. But it was all like this and shit, but so it's better when we do. And then keep the side that says closed. Actually, you could just put it right here. There's a wonderful spot right here. That'll just keep it dangling right there. Cut the wire. This is not wire cutter. Brother has to go get wire cutters for this shit. So, pause. Alright, she'll hang the tag. Got this much on it. And there's a hole just like it. Already planned out. Then get the pliers. Actually, put this tag on upside down so that put the wire in the hole first so it's hanging down. That way it has more jimmy room to be able to swing the tag. And then that'll get the twisted part, the wire, will get it out of the way. down here near the tag instead of fucking the fingers up and grabbing it. Get the pliers and twist it. They bend back the heavy part. The sharp parts, bend it back. Get it so that it goes into the tag. And then put a little tape. Put some protective tape on it from the sharp edges. Get the fucking file and file them sharp edges. Ain't nothing worse than fucking cutting the fucking fingers. Especially during emergency. All sharp points should be filed and rounded off. Unless those sharp points have a purpose. Enough tape to be able to cover that fucker wonderfully. Put it all the way through. There's different ways, however, all kinds of, just get that fucker on there so that it's nice and protected, thick. Doesn't matter if it's a mess when it goes on there. Has to stick and protect. Seem like it's going to stay on there. It's just like a little rubber cap. All that matters there. Now that's on there for a good long, and it keeps getting long. It keeps expanding. The universe keeps expanding like a rock ripple in a pond. Keeps on going. Like the Energizer Bunny. And a Duracell. For the duration that goes with ever. Alright, till the next fucking later. This is going on pause again, remember. Cat pause. Alright. Now the brother's pretty, after 4 years, 3 years, somewhere around there, ever since the Blue River fire here in Springfield, Eugene, Lane County, Oregon. When that fucker, the whole fucking West Coast went up in fucking flames. California, Washington, Oregon, and fucking Canada. Remember that? Smoke and everybody was prepared because the Doctor Who came out with mask protection with a fake COVID-19, but that was a way to get everybody to have some masks for the fires. That could have been purposely set too. There's a wonderful reason for everything as well as a bad reason, all kinds of everything. But the brother's pretty sure that this thing shall function. All the essentials are here to enjoy a nice break and to have trust that the break shall be as long as Russell's trusting oomph until it says, all right, hook the hose up, test it. Well, test it once more without the hose, then hook the hose up, test it. So until then, this is a 50-minute video. Pretty garsh-cacarted close.